When I saw you, I automatically knew you. And I didn't mean to scare you, but in your soul, I saw truth. So to wake up next to you was a blessing. But most importantly, I hear that little girl's voice in the morning and it makes me question life. Because she didn't come from me, but I'm praying that this is how it's supposed to be. For you and your mother to fight for a seat. The joy on my face knowing that you are both my queens. Evoking hope of freedom when I laid my head beside you, so I know it's true. I felt like the woman that touched the hem of his garment, and in that moment I knew your temple exudes juice that's been methodically aged. So my palate is sweetened to the ocean that dwells within your veins. Jesus said everyone's touching me, but virtue just left me when one specific touch held me. So I'm looking for her. And I don't mean her, the artist, but if that's all the same. Oh, but if that's all the same, yo. Jesus, you see my heart. But really what I mean is she edifies and exemplifies the entirety of my being. Her words are niche like antique sculptures. They say beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. So one must be in my peripheral to truly understand these words that I ponder. But eventually I found her. Sculpture like a Coke bottle, but according to TikTok videos, if I put my Mentos inside her hole, it will go full throttle. Irrespective of the orgasm, the most important part is the journey. Because she's pulled my head up when we weren't so sturdy. The good book says where two or more are gathered, that's where church be, so no wonder why I stay running back like a church thing. But I must confess, I have conjugal visits with women because to me it's just a quest. Now I say conjugal because the demons looked me straight in my eyes and said, of all God's prophets, these shackles suit you the best. But she has a way with words, so she says to me, Michael, we live in a world where people hide that they're feeble. And you know, after all, our problems comprise of a monologue and a sequel, but I take refuge in the fact that you burden me with your needs too. So owning that is my way of saying, you're an ugly Negro, but I adorn you. So that means there's something in the waters. These waters keep me safe. I don't feel dismayed in these waters. She knows my name. She says, Max, you seem low. Perhaps your day's been non-congruent with our prayers this morning. I said, no, it's not that, it's just... My whole face started the moment I realized that how good dick it happened all of a sudden. Started with your cousin Patrice, you know, family functions, always trying to put meat on my plate, but this occasion was beyond what I could fathom. She said, your father got something to do with you being pretty, but hairline don't want in your family. I said, what? I said, what you mean? She said, what I mean is if you go bold, I'm going to spit on your head and shine that shit with my titties. I said, bitch, please. I can't remember that shit. Jeez. I'm trying to get back. She said, oh, let me catch it. She said, she went referring to the, sorry. My girl must have asked me, what's that got to do with your whole face? I said, she weren't actually referring to the boldness on my head, but below my abdomen. I'm sorry, the tick mountain's amazing. Then she looked at me and she said, fuck you. I'm gonna get me a new dude. I said, cool. Well, the next nigga you fuck gonna think you got stank pussy, and that's partially true. Yeah. You see, right, let me finish. Good. She said, "Yo, let me finish." She said, "Fuck you, I'ma get another dude." And I said, "Cool." The next nigga you fuck gonna think you got stank pussy, and that's partially true. You see, you give what's mine to another dude, you should know the entirety of my being's gonna leave a stench in the room. I know. And then obviously, she's kind of ticked, so she got kind of little energy in it. So she pulled me close and she said, "You thought I was gonna finish this, but no, I ain't gonna do that." Headline show December 16th. Thank you.